Hey everyone, it's Natalie here with Risen Legacy. I have had a couple requests on how to do a French manicure set using our dipping powders, so I want to show you that step for step today. I'm going to go through every step so that you can follow along with me and do this. I'll try my best to kind of explain. I started another video earlier, but I kind of was explaining a little too much and let my base coat dry. So I'm going to try, if I go a little bit quick, I'm sorry, but I don't want to give the base coat time to dry. So I have two pinks here. There are two that I kind of recommend for your French dip. One is called Pink Lemonade. It is a little bit darker than our Cover Pink powder, but the Cover Pink powder is more of a natural color. I will do both of them for you so that you can see the difference and put up a final product picture for you. Also, don't think that it has to be a pink and white, ladies. If you do want a pink and white, but you kind of like the shimmer, I believe that Angel Wings, Blissful Kiss, or Pearl mixed with either a matte, one of these pinks, or you can get the shimmer pink that I would choose would be Cotton Candy. Those would be a very beautiful mixture. I will try to do one of those and get those up on the web for you as well. You can also choose awesome colors like a hot pink and a hot orange, or you could do purple and pink, or black and silver would be really pretty. I would think like my creme brulee or the vintage lace actually with Java or Brazilian bronze. Those are really dark colors. Those would be a pretty French manicure set. So let me get started. What you do first is you file your nail. You want to get all the shine off of it so that everything will adhere good and there will be no lifting. Also, after this step, I use my dust brush, clean it off, and then go into using our nail cleanser. Now the nail cleanser looks like this, and I highly suggest, ladies, adding it to your purchase. It really does make a difference in getting all the correct oils off, and also a main thing that it does is help the air dry top coat to look perfect at the end. So it kind of is a necessity. It does not come with the pro kit, but I would definitely add it. So I have buffed and cleansed the nail. I'm going to add this little device. I'm not going to go all the way up just because I do have to hold it a little bit with this little device to be able to dip it. So I wanted to go just a little bit further up. Let's see. So I'm going to hold it with this. Now, the first step that you want to do is use step number 1, prep and bond. This only goes on your natural nails. If you are putting tips on, you don't have to apply this to the tips, or if you're doing an infill, just apply this step number 1, prep and bond, to your natural nail. Now, when doing a French tip, ladies, I am not going to add my first layer of my Pure Diamond Clear because we are going to do a couple layers of the pink and white. So I don't want the nail to get too thick looking, and we will still have enough to build the apex and have enough strength. So take your base coat. We're going to use our white first, but I want to explain this first. It is easier if you take your jar and kind of compact that white. That's going to be really loud, sorry. Compact the white so that it's all level, and so you'll get a really pretty smile line. Now, you are going to dip at a 45-degree angle. Like, you're going to hold your, let me get a different nail so that I can show you because I don't want to mess up this. You are going to hold your jar straight up and down. Now, the different angles that you insert it into the white will give you different depths of the C curve of the white. So if you just want a line, I would suggest going straight in like this. if you just want like a straight across line. Or you can go in just like I'm going to do at a 45-degree angle and get just a natural C curve look. Now all I'm doing, let me come a little bit closer. All I'm doing is slowly inserting into the white. Let me pull it back this way. You're going to insert this into the white wherever you want your white to stop, and then kind of just pull up and out so that it doesn't get on the back part of it where the pink will go. I'm going to start off with Pink Lemonade. It's a little bit darker, but I want you to be able to see the difference in case you were kind of on a lunch break or in a hurry and need to hop off here. You can see what I'm doing and then look at the finished product. So get your base coat. You're going to do your entire nail, a thin layer of the base coat, paint the entire nail, take your white, make sure it is compacted, 45-degree angle, dip and come out, go very slowly, and then just kind of tap. You want to tap because you are going to go directly into your pink and do the entire nail. You'll dip that in there. There are different techniques that you can do. You can slide your nail in. If that's not working for you and everything's kind of bunching up, feel free to turn your nail over like this and dip it in. That's exactly what I'm going to do with this. And just kind of put it in the powder, bring it out, and tap. Now, it's going to look like that. So, you can then take the dust brush that comes with my Pro Kit, dust lightly. You are going to do that exact same thing one more time. You're going to put it on the whole entire nail. Now the reason I go in, I do the white and then go in with the pink is, yes, it doesn't make that white as pronounced. If you are really good and want that to be pronounced, you can go ahead and flip-flop the directions that I'm going through. But the pink kind of overlays the white and makes that smile line not so crisp. That way, if it is not a perfect smile line, you don't have to worry about it because the pink will kind of cover it up. So the darker the pink, the more it covers. So I'm going to go in again. I'm trying to get close enough to show y'all. Go in, go to the white line that you had, kind of push forward, up and out. Tap it because you don't want the white to get into your pink. You can kind of blow also. That's kind of what I do a lot. Then dip it in the white again, the pink again. And then if there's any, okay, so this is what it looks like so far. Can y'all see that? I'm holding this hand up so it would focus. So you take your dust brush, you will dust any excess off. If there's any ripples, as long as it's not shiny, you can kind of pat it out. If it is shiny, I'm just going to easily put it right back into the pink, cover up that shine. That just means that I got a little extra base coat in that section. Now, once that is done, you paint the base coat on again. Like I said, there's going to be plenty of layers, and then I'm going to dip it and encapsulate all of it in my Pure Diamond Clear this time. The Pure Diamond Clear does come with all kits. There's a little fuzz. I can hear my kiddos jumping on the trampoline. I'll finish this, I'll hop out there. So because I want my videos to be real, and y'all know that I am a normal person doing this, I'm not sure how if you ladies have had maybe too much TMI, but if you ladies have had young ones, it is very hard for me to jump on a trampoline. So if you get my drift, it's not one of my favorite things to do, so I try to kind of always act busy when they want to do that. I guess it was the pressure of the kiddos. But jumping, and then what did my oldest one say yesterday? It's okay, Mama. It's not going on us or anything. It's not bothering us. So they really want me to jump. But I just dipped this in the clear diamond. I dusted off the excess. I will take step number 3 now. Apply your activator very generously. I'm going to put that on. Now, I am changing it on the directions, y'all. Apply the activator. This is an important step to let it dry a good 4 minutes. It is very, very important to do that. You want, the activator is kind of what hardens everything. It pulls the water out of some of the dips, the liquids, and sets everything. So it is very, very important that, especially doing these French dips, because the layers are a little bit thicker than your normal dipping set. So use generously on the activator. Wait your 4 minutes. Then you can file and buff. Now, if you didn't wait your 4 minutes or your nails are not dry, you will be able to tell, because when you go to file, it's going to kind of gum up. It's going to look kind of gummy, as if you were soaking the nail off with 100% acetone. So be sure you wait all 4 minutes, file, and then I am strongly advising, and I'm writing on all my directions that I send out, to add another coat of the activator. Too much will not hurt it, and it also makes the air dry top coat dry smoother and dry shinier, so and faster. If you want that shortness drying time of your air dry top coat, let's apply the activator again, and that is going to be added to all of our directions. So remember, if y'all have any questions, to comment or email me at support@resinlegacy.com. We will get back with an answer for you. I'm going to go ahead and start another nail. I'm going to do it quickly, actually, just so you can see the Cover Pink Diamond. That is not as dark of a pink. Grab that, grab my base coat, set my white down. I'm going to add, almost forgot, it's different when it's not, when you're not doing it on your actual nails, but I'm adding my step number 1, Prep and Bond-Aid. It takes a little bit longer to dry on a fake nail, so that's why I was blowing it a bit. Now take your base coat. You will do the whole entire nail again. If you're doing this, go ahead and go to your next nails. 45-degree angle. I'm going to go a little bit steeper so that y'all can see that look. I mean flatter, because it will give you more of a C curve. You go in, pull up and out, tap it. If you look at it, you still have a little bit of time to go back in and even up that line if some acrylic didn't stick. On the sides, it's a little bit, all right, it may just be this really, really big nail that I'm using. Like, this would fit my toenail, but I want you guys to be able to see the difference. So while that, actually, I have been chit-chatting, so I'm going to add a little bit extra base coat back here so I know that it sticks. I'm going to go into my pink diamond, Cover Pink Diamond, and dip it. Come out and tap. I'll let that dry for just a second before I use my dust brush. I'm going to tap off the excess. Go in again with my base coat, step number 2. Dip my white again. Now make sure it's compact again every time. You want to do that so you get a really good smile line. Go in. You can kind of go back and forth if you need to get the sides. Again, I'm not sure that it's not this ginormous nail that I'm using. Then go directly to your pink. Dip it in your pink. Dip and tap. If there's anything you kind of need to pat down, feel free to do that, as long as it is matte looking. If it is very shiny, don't touch it, because it's just gonna, what will happen, so you know that if you touch it when it's shiny, the acrylic powder is just gonna stick to your finger and come up, and then you're just gonna kind of have a hole where you were going to pat. So I'm gonna dip this in clear now. I'm gonna do the whole nail. Dip it in the clear, the pure diamond clear. Let it dry for just a second before I dust it off. And then I will apply the activator to it generously. Again, don't be scared to use this activator. I'm going to set it down and let it dry. Actually, let me hold it up for you. Can y'all see? You know what? I'm going to ask my husband to please help me figure out this focusing stuff. I don't know why it's not focusing, y'all. I'm so terribly sorry for that. Now I can file and buff my nail. Now, you should not have to file much of it. It's just mainly just kind of shaping the sides. You do want to at least buff just a little bit on the top, kind of rough it up, because that will help the top coat stick, help the top coat stick better. Sorry, 2 things at once. I'm going to take my buffer, lightly buff it, clean it with my nail cleanser. I have a little glitter that is not going to come off. Now, after you do that, clean it and everything, remember, let's put another coat of activator on it just to ensure that all the water is off of the nail. You'll grab your step number 4 air dry top coat. Give that activator just a little bit of time to dry. And apply the top coat. A very thin layer of the top coat, guys. This first layer just kind of seals everything. Your second layer is for the shine. You do want to allow at least 2 minutes after putting on this thin layer for it to dry. I'm going to set it right over here while it dries, because I'm going to go ahead and file this other nail that I have the Cover Pink Diamond on. Now, this is very pretty. I don't know if some of you used to go to the salon before you purchase Risen Legacy, but I would say that the Pink Lemonade is more like your intense pink, and then the Cover Pink Diamond is more of your natural nail bed look. If you have a darker nail bed look, there is the color I have for that is oh want to say Soft Moments or Creamsicle. Creamsicle has more of a peachy color to it if you're not wanting pink. I'm not on video, but I'll do a nail to show you and then name them side by side, because I'll do these two, my shimmer, and then I'll use the peach one as well, just so you have an idea. If you don't like the darker, the pink look for the French tip, you can. I do have a peach look. Now, I am not trying to be racist at all, but I do want to let you know that the peach, it's not named peach. It is, I think it's Creamsicle, you guys. Creamsicle does go better with darker skin. So keep that in mind if you do not know which to purchase. If you want a very, very, very intense pink, I would go with Stella or Pink Himalayan Salt, anything like that. It just may cover up the white, so you may want to reverse the steps and do your pink, then add a little bit and do the white. So I'm going to add one more layer of activator because I just filed and buffed and cleansed it with... Actually, I'm not. I accidentally just grabbed my air dry top coat. So at this point, I would add another layer of my activator, and that's my fault because I don't have them in order in front of me. I would add another layer of activator and then apply your air dry top coat. Now I'm done with these, y'all. I'm gonna show you the results on here. Now, I want to give these time to dry, so I'm going to hop off here so the video is not so long. I'll add my second coat so you guys can see the shine. Then I'll take a final picture product for you. Trying to turn this around so that I don't touch it. There we go. This one is actually pretty much dry. So, again, I don't know that this light is going to let me show you, but you've got your pure diamond pink and the pink lemonade right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Risen Legacy's YouTube channel. You will receive notifications of all our new videos that are constantly up. I'm always doing videos, and then I go straight from putting them on Facebook to our YouTube channel so that they will not go away, and you can always refer back to them. So like, subscribe, go to Risen Legacy's page, Facebook page, like that. You will get all updates and new products. If you go to the website, add your email address into the very bottom of the page. There's a place to put your email address. I save the email addresses. I do not give them to anybody else and sell them to anybody else. So I have a peace of mind knowing that just I have them, and as soon as like a promo comes up or we have a new color or something come out like that, you will receive that email. So I have it labeled as my VIP email customer list. So take advantage of that. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment, and I will get back with you. So thank you guys. Y'all have a good day.